OMG. Have we got a video today, baby? All right, everybody. This is Marvel Strike Force video, the Lord of Darkness blog post for today, October 22nd, 2021. It's amazing. Okay, there's just a ton of great information in here and awesome things they are doing. So let's go ahead and, without further ado, dive right on in. Lord of Darkness, Dormammu. This is crazy that it looks like Ghost Rider. Get your own mask, bro, or your own face, right? Greetings, Commanders. Strike's interdimensional sensors have picked up another opening to the dark dimension. DD5, baby. But this time, there's a powerful entity at its center ready to step onto Nexus Earth. Read on for a full report on this new dark dimension and the figure at its helm. So it's coming, guys. It is coming. I'm still working on my second run through of DD4. Newer players, probably this won't be for a long ways out yet, but this is awesome. So it just means that teal gear will become easier to obtain. So otherwise it'll be another year before anybody beats us. We've also got intel on another secret Avenger on the move. So I believe it's Sharon Carter is the last one here. We've also, a repeating legend reappearing, bone-shattering blitzes, and a lucrative bonus events. Dark Dimension 5. The next chapter in the Dark Dimension saga is rapidly approaching and is expected to be unleashed sometime in the next major game update, version 5.8. So, month, 2 months, 3 months. It's fourth quarter stuff. So this is awesome. It is coming. So I won't be able to get into it, and I don't think most of the player base will, but it's still very interesting. And there's some awesome more stuff down at the end that we'll cover here. Requirements. All Dark Dimension 5 nodes will require a full team of 5 characters, so you'll eventually need 20 characters instead of 16. You only needed 4 in DD4, which fits the bill, really, because it's DD4. You need 4 characters of each thing. This one's DD5. You need 5. Makes it harder, more teal gear that you have to accumulate. It will be a longer process, which leads me to believe teal gear will be flying off the shelves somehow. They will be pumping it into us, which is why this Halloween event that they did, where the milestones are so easy to obtain and they're giving teal gear to brand new players, it's just making the game that much better. Easier catch-up mechanics. You're getting stuff cheaper, easier to obtain. You just got to pick and choose who you want. And I'm going to make a video on the state of the game later, but I feel that Marvel Strike Force is transitioning into a game where you no longer need 1, 2, 3 teams to beat 1, 2, 3 things. It's more of a game where you can pick your 5, 6, 7 favorite teams, invest heavily into them because you can get the resources for it. But you can't invest in everybody still. But you can still get like your 5 or 6 favorite teams, and maxing them at Gear Tier 16 will complete all game modes that you want to complete. So maybe you have to level a few characters you don't exactly like, or they're not on your favorites list. But it is transitioning into that way where you can pick out most of the teams you want pretty much and just enjoy Marvel Strike Force for what it is. So Scopely's making all the right changes, from what I can see. People that are throwing salt, they want the game to be run differently to make them better players. And there is things that they do that aren't always the best for the player base, obviously, but by and far, they are doing great things, okay? There's no reason to build a game mode, pay all these creators and such, if people aren't going to be able to enjoy it, if people aren't going to spend money to be able to get into it. And obviously you don't have to be the first one to beat it or nothing, but there is first finisher rewards, which are going to be quite awesome. We'll dive into that. But missions 1 through 3, no restrictions, any 5 G16 characters. So pick your favorite 5. Obviously, I would go with 5 characters that are going to line up in these 3: City, Global, Cosmic. And all they did is they took City from being the last one, moved it to the first, and the other 2 bopped down. So you will be focusing City instead of Global first. Not a terrible thing, really, in my opinion. City is quite wonderful. I recommend Shadowlands being your first team. It's easy to obtain. They are quite powerful, and they last longevity through the game. And I believe most of them are City heroes. Well, they're City, maybe not heroes, but they're City. Legendary excluded. So you can't use legendaries again, and then you're going to go global. Obviously, 5 of each of these. Cosmic will be the last one you need. Cosmic, does Doom, he's a legendary. Okay, I believe he's a legendary. Does Doom count as a legendary? Ultron, Doom, I don't know. That's the question here. Anyway, I think he might be a mystic instead of a cosmic. I don't know. Last one is legendaries only. So your same 5 legendaries from before, I'd probably recommend doing this, but with Omega Red coming, his AoEs, his self-heal, he would do quite amazing on this last legendary section. That 10% life drain steal thing is quite wonderful. First winter rewards. Okay, that's where it gets good. Or better, because it's already amazing, right? As with previous new chapters of Dark Dimension, there will be a big celebration following the first player to fully complete Dark Dimension 5. We've made some improvements and clarifications for Dark Dimension 5, or from Dark Dimension 4. So please read the details carefully. These details basically say you have to submit your ticket or your game screen, you know, your account saying, hey, I beat it. They look at it, they're like, you did, all right. Now you got to answer a couple questions on what you want as your reward. The things that they changed is you can't be like, Scopely fix your game, Scopely fix your prices, Scopely sucks. It can't be a statement, derogatory, or otherwise. It's actually got to be a name like, mine's GpaSilverMane. You know, it represents me. I'm a grandpa. I got a big beard. It's a mane like a lion, you know, lots of hair going on. It's not gray yet, and it's not silver, so might have to dye it for Halloween video or something. I don't know. But it's got to be something representative of you and non-derogatory. And last time they had a big dispute over it, and it was just a mishmash. It was kind of cool that you got to see at the top where somebody that beat their game hates their game so much or feels so strongly that Scopely needs to fix their prices. They would name their own character or their account that. That's just crazy, right? Obviously, that person needs price seek treatment. I don't know. But you must just turn it in within 7 days following your completion. Otherwise, the choices will be made by the dev team. Basically, they're covering their butt saying they will make all the choices if you don't pursue this. So in completing it, I'm sure you're going to pursue it, send emails, posts, Discord, find them on Facebook or their homepage. They probably will contact you as well, and you can communicate that way through email or such. The winner will personally receive a swag bag. I would pay money for this swag bag, right? They give out pins, collector item pins. They give out, who knows what they're going to give out, comics, action figures, I don't know. Maybe it would be a Kestrel doll. You know what I mean? It would be epic. The value on that Kestrel doll being the one character they've created, and you know what I mean? You have it, the first one that you earned from beating DD5. Oh my God, I'd feel like I won the championship. I won the Super Bowl right there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe my love for this game goes a lot deeper or further than most, but I don't think it does. I think there's a lot of people out there that feel the same way, right? That swag bag would be awesome. All right, so if you win the swag bag, you don't like it, you don't open the stuff, you just know what's in there and you don't like it, comment down below and I will happily pay you money for it. Now, if you come across with some crazy number, probably not, but the swag bag would be awesome. So congratulations to whoever does earn that. A promotion to 7 red stars of an eligible character of their choice. Limitations apply. The character must have been released before Omega Red, essentially. Omega Red is eligible. So anybody before him. Lady Deathstrike, all the Captain Sam would be a great one. Somebody that's got a really Bishop. Come on, a 7 red star Bishop. Except I'll probably already have a 7 red star, so there will be no need for that. But that person that wins gets to pick their 7 red star for any character they want. You can't use Ultron, Doctor Doom, or Dormammu. Obviously. I mean, anybody that expected you to be able to is probably insane or just asking for too much, okay? The character must have been released and available to unlock prior to version 5.8. Okay. The player's name, representative of their personal profile, immortalized in an in-game environment. Now, this would be awesome. This is clout, baby. And if you're all about the clout, this is what you want, okay? You quit playing the game. Whatever you do, you leave, you decide to become free to play, you hang back and play the game casually or something. You check back in a year. Your name is immortalized. This is the Super Bowl of Marvel Strike Force, okay? Yes, you're going to have to spend your life savings and such to be able to accomplish this first. Or you're going to have some major backing financially. Somehow, maybe take out a loan, a small business loan of some sort. But it's still really cool, the stuff that they give you. And to the people that are spending all that money, they probably really don't even care about it. Maybe they do. I hope they do, because it is awesome. Okay. Let's not downplay this. You are immortalized. You're one of the greats. People might call you a Will or Kraken, but honestly, if I could have my name up there and they could have their name up there, they would. Okay. That is awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The name will be decided in conjunction with the dev team, and a choice must be made within 7 business days. So obviously I could probably use GpaSilverMane because it is descriptive of me, but if the player is unresponsive or uncertain of a decision after 7 days, the dev team will choose. Again, dev team chooses. The name must be appropriate for in-game use, not derogatory, right? Or not, just not, you know what they're saying here, guys. And should represent the player, not a third party or a general statement. The general player base will receive. Now, everybody's going to get this for this guy spending an arm and a leg, giving up his firstborn to complete Dark Dimension 5. And we will receive awesome, awesome rewards, right? Free is free is free is free. And these are actually really, really good rewards. Do you want more? Obviously, everybody does, right? But don't look a gift horse in the mouth, because these are quite sensational. The winner will get to choose 2 characters, non-legendary, to let individual players decide which of them to receive character shards for. So essentially, you'll be able to earn a currency through a blitz or something, and you can pick between, it was Coal Obsidian and Ghost last time, and everybody took Ghost because you can get Ghost in the War Store, and Coal Obsidian's also there, but Coal Obsidian was great when Black Order ran the arena. They fell off. Now you'd rather have Ghost so you could get Jubilee. Now, if Black Order became popular to farm a legendary, obviously he'd be back in the running. But the 2 characters he will pick is Ravager Bruiser and Hand Assassin. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be awesome? Or Yondu. Because you can pick any 2 characters that are non-legendary. They never say they have to be some awesome, necessary for something, blah, 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 right? Would that not be the biggest hoax ever if this dude, or female, this woman, just chooses Ravager Bruiser, Ravager Boomer, or you know what I'm saying? Or Rhino from Blitz or something. Just something cool like that would be awesome, right? And I wonder if there's stipulations, but they are not stated here, right? Fine print is what we cannot see. So we'll see how that goes. That'd blow my mind. I would laugh and it would make my year if that's what that person chose to do. Because if they don't give them the right to do that after spending all that money, that in itself would be BS. Okay, they've earned it. They should get a pick. I just think that'd be funny, right? Obviously, I'd rather have them give out like 100 shards of Bishop or something. I think Bishop's great in any roster, and he will be forever to come. Now, will there be better characters? Obviously, kits, grow, power creep, such. Let's continue on here, though. There will be 2 different orbs that contain shards of 2 different characters, and players can use a limited time credits to open any of the combination of them. You can get half and half or one of all, This is similar to Dark Dimension 4. Also, if you had one that's almost max, you can finish them off and then go pick the other one type of deal. Players could choose between getting a combination of shards for Coal Obsidian and or Ghost. Players will also choose one of 2 characters to receive a 5 red star promotion. So they'll pick 2 characters, Ravager Boomer, and Hydra Sniper, or Merc Sniper. And then they'll give you a 5 red star for Ravager Boomer, bro. Oh, snap, right? The funny part would be Ravagers have a rework coming. That's why Yondu's on Marvel Strike Force. When you're logging into the game, Yondu is on that main page with the Pharaoh Venom, along with every other new character or characters that are actually very prominent in the updates that have been given out. So I'm wondering if Yondu isn't getting that rework that everybody's prayed for 4 years now. But Ravager Boomer, 5 red star, right? Whew. Whoever wins it, please do it. Please do it. Characters must have been released prior to version 5.8. The latest character eligible is Lady Deathstrike. So you can't even get a 5 red star for Omega Red. But you probably ain't even gonna have a 5-star Omega Red anyway. So I'm not really too worried about that, guys. Lady Deathstrike is doing the heavy lifting. Wink, wink. I know. I don't know. This is weird. Why we can't get Omega Red, I don't know. But they get to pick a 5-star red promotion for one of the 2 characters. Community poll to determine 3 blitzes. So they get to pick out 3 characters that they think people should have blitzes for. Usually they pick awesome characters, newer ones like Captain Sam, Sharon Carter, and Maria Hill or something. Characters from a war store, which the currency's hard to come by. Characters like that is something that they'd pick blitzes for. Dark Dimension 5 winner used to complete nodes. That the Dark Dimension 5 winner used to complete the nodes, which they will be using war store characters, obviously, because they are some of the powerful characters currently in game. So it is restricted in that fashion, but he's getting to pick from like a 20-25 character G16 roster, and they're some of the best characters in the game. They didn't restrict it up top here though for the 2 characters in the poll, so that's kind of interesting that they restricted it down here. Nodes in a non-timed run. 2 bonus events for 2 different characters selected by the winner that were used to complete nodes in the non-timed run. Bonus events for 2 different characters. That's awesome. And your 10 for 10 offers. Obviously, you want to get those every single time, right, guys? Now, Dormammu, his kit's huge. I can't cover it completely in this video. Maybe I'll make another one tomorrow or something covering this. But his kit is amazing. Go in and read through it. The power creep, it just keeps getting more powerful, right? And the reason it is so amazing is, well, just let me show you something here. His passive, boom, 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 boom. But it's based a lot on when this character drops below health, or on turn if he has or doesn't have something, based on charges, on enemy turn if charge, etc. So there's a lot of pinpoint, or I don't know what you call them, but there's a lot of read between the lines, because a lot of this ain't going to always apply. It's based more on other situational items, which makes it kind of cool, actually, because it, you know, based on the situations you're going to be put in, it's crazy that they think he'd be putting these situations quite or often enough that they needed to add an ability. But go through and check it out. You will be earning, upon completing Dark Dimension 5, 310 character shards, so a 5-star unlock of Dormammu, 5 gold, and 2 red star promotion. And then on your second completion, you will get the other 500 character shards to make him a 7 gold star and a 4-star red star promotion. So pretty much he'll be OP, best character in the game for a while, as Doom was. And for me, Doom was more like a, you blinked and it was an over type deal, because he was great. Yeah, he's still great, but there's other characters that I'd rather have than a Doom, personally. Like I said, I run Bishop, Beast, and Jubilee. At this time, I'd take a 7 red, 7 yellow Bishop over, you know what I mean? I focus on building up my Bishop more than I do Doom. So, but to each their own. Here's the intel on the Lord of Chaos, born thousands or possibly even millions of years ago. Yeah, we're not going to dive into that. We're going to go ahead and scroll on down here, guys. Character availability update. Sharon Carter in the raid store. So maybe your end game, you just save up your credits. Maybe your mid game, you save up your credits because you got most of the characters and you're just focus farming characters as they pop up in the raid store. Maybe you're buying gear. Maybe you have no raid credits. Save now, because you could focus farm her. You could open orbs and such. Stop opening orbs now and wait till they move her on the 26th of October, which is only 4 days away. And then go in there and open all them orbs. 4 days isn't much, but it adds up, guys, right? Maybe 10, 15,000 raid credits. Maybe pop enough. You can get enough. You need her at 5 stars to get Omega Red, okay? She is very important, and she's an awesome character. Go watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. She's quite wonderful. Repeating legendary event is Invisible Woman, coming to hang out. The Fantastic Four legend. Her costume, her new costume, is one of the better ones, I think, that they've made personally. That and Daredevil, and then this new Pharaoh costume for Venom. Otherwise, some of them costumes are very miss, for me anyway. The original costumes are much better by themselves, in my personal opinion. I do like the X-Men throwbacks and such. Upcoming blitzes. We got a Karnak in here. And Black Order's Axeman. Cole Obsidian. Go hard on Cole. I just got mine to 7-star, and now he's popping up in milestone orbs. I think it's milestone or basic orbs that I got a 5 pull off him after getting him to 7-star. It took me a year probably of farming this dude, right? Since he's been out until like 2 days ago. He's amazing. Completely amazing. There's other characters that I would focus, obviously, in the war store, being Bishop and Maria Hill currently for the Secret Avengers to get Omega Red, obviously. But Cole Obsidian is a great character and makes Black Order what they are. If you have a big Cole, you're probably going to win because they can't get through him. Constant taunt with death proof is just so hard to get past. And with the support from his other cast, the resistance and focus, he is one of the better characters in this game, guys. So don't sleep on that. Go hard on that blitz. Max it, max it, max it. Bonus and flash events. Double the fun, right? Prepare now. Now you see me. We'll have Double Trouble bonus event, which features 2-time payouts and campaign notes for Sinister 6 characters. Most of us have these max, so this is just more Ultimus food. But for those of you that don't, definitely capitalize on this. I mean, Doc Ock is a great character in its own right. He does what he's built to do, and his team is really, really fun. Electro, I like it. Shocker was one of my favorites growing up. I really wish they'd give him a rework to his basic. But that offense up to everybody, electrifying him and such, I think that's rather cool. And then the AoE shocking the ground is really, really great. Rhino was one of my favorites as well, because I was big into Spider-Man, obviously, in the 90s. Late 90s, rather. Then October 25th, your monthly golden opportunity arrives with the payday event. This is huge. 5 mercenaries, right, guys? 7 stars. You got to get this as soon as you can. If you haven't already, go watch my guide. You need this payday event. This is over 3.6 million gold. Your monthly golden opportunity. 3.6 million gold a month. Don't wait 6 months from now and then start maxing it. That's 3.6 million you're missing out on. Adds up. 15 million gold down the road 6 months from now is huge. Outfit your mercs. Until next time, good luck, commanders. I always picture Cerebro's hairy face, and then for some reason he does have like he wants to be Wolverine so bad. Instead of having the claws, the adamantine claws, he's actually wearing Freddy Krueger's mitt with the knife fingers, or Edward Scissorhands or something. You know, Cerebro's awesome. He's a great community manager, and I like his voice. He's got one of them baseball game voices, you know what I'm saying? Those blog voices, or where he can make it sound amazing, you know? So I will be having a video out on Dormammu eventually. I don't know enough about him. I'm gonna go watch what's his name? He's got an awesome beard too. He's bald. Can't think of his name right now. He's a content creator. If you type in Dormammu, his video is probably gonna pop up. Very, very smart man. Check it out. It explains everything about Dormammu. I even think they have some playtesting footage. So be sure to go check that out. Remanx. That's what it is. Remanx. REMANX. It's quite awesome. Great content creator. There you go. If you haven't already, subscribe and like, and stay healthy out there. We'll see you in the next one, guys.